Good morning, good morning. Rise and shine, give God your glory, glory. Sorry, I can sing better than that. My mom used to sing that song to me in the morning when she would wake me up as a little tiny child. It used to annoy me then because I didn't want to get up, but now it's good memories. So, good morning. It is Wednesday, March 8. And in 1 week, I will be leaving to go to Florida. Actually, 1 week from today, almost exactly. It's like 9:25 Central Standard Time on March 8th. Today's the 8th, Wednesday. 1 week from today, I will be in a sunny, wonderful, sunshine state of Florida. I cannot wait. I'm nervous as all get out. I always get nervous before I travel. I don't know why. I just am the most paranoid, anxious person. Oh, look at the water. That's blue and wonderful. It is nice today here. It's already 45-ish degrees. It's quite windy. It is a windy city, but whatever. It's supposed to drop back down this weekend and possibly SNOW. And then Tuesday of next week it gets back up into the 40s. Wednesday is supposed to be clear, which is great, so we won't have to worry about possibly not being able to fly out. Our flight is at 6:35 in the morning out of Midway, direct to Florida. We get there, and then we have to drive about 20 minutes to where my house is located outside of Fort Myers. I'm so excited. Back to getting anxious. I don't know. I just get anxious as I get older. Back to my mother. She's the same way. If somebody's traveling, she worries. She can't even travel in the car. She just is so wigged out by travel, I guess you could say. She calls it a car phobia. It's not social phobia or public phobia or agoraphobia. She doesn't have a problem with being out in public. She doesn't have a problem with leaving her house. She doesn't have a problem with germs and whatnot. It's just the traveling. I believe it was from post-traumatic stress. She's been in a couple decently serious automobile accidents. When she was in high school, she was walking home from school because my uncle didn't wait for her. She was a junior, I want to say maybe, and this guy had jumped her and attacked her and tried to rape her, and she actually beat the shit out of him. They arrested him. It turned out he had gotten to several other girls before her that didn't end so well. But she beat his ass, and though she was able to perform and get away in the moment, it's after the moments it freaks her out. And as I'm getting older, I'm having the same issues. If somebody I know or care about is driving somewhere semi kind of far, I worry so hard that somebody's gonna get hurt. I don't know why. So I'm traveling next week. I'm a little freaked out about the airport. I just get that way. I'm always worried we're gonna be late and not make it. Last time we got through security pretty quickly. We left early in August on a flight to Florida. Jacob made it through TSA perfectly. My bag got pulled to get checked, which is fine. There's nothing in it. I think I just had too much stuff in my carry-on, so they couldn't see what it was on their little x-ray screen. But it literally took her, I'd say, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. She pulled it off the conveyor, set it off to the side. checked the guy in front of me's bag, like real quick, just real quick. I'm not gonna say that it was, profiling or a favor, but she did the dude in front of me real quick, his bag, like real quick, checked it, sent him on his way, was talking to him all nice, like, oh, don't worry about it, oh, he was a cute man, she was a fat ass fucking TSA woman. And then she walked away after she like touched mine and like decided like, oh, I'm gonna wait a minute. And then she like walked away to one of the other conveyors and like just stood there for a minute, didn't do anything, didn't like go to check another bag or anything, just like went and stood somewhere else for several minutes, and then came back and went through mine more thoroughly than I've ever seen anybody go through anything. Like my doctor doesn't even do my pap as thorough. She took every item out. I had, it's like a small bowling bag, literally not like, it's a small bowling bag. It's square, it fits under my seat, that's why I take it. But I also had like 2 small zip toiletry bags with all my like appropriate size like items. She took everything out of those, swabbed the inside of those, and put it through that like drug detecting kit, swabbed every inner corner of the bowling bag, and even in the front and side zippers, swabbed every inch to make sure there was no like drug residue. It was the fucking weirdest thing I've ever been a part of. And then the other night I watched Why Airplanes Fail. Should have never watched that. I did the same thing in August too before we left the last time. I watched a terrible show on like the the Weather Channel maybe, about why like airplanes crash. So that shouldn't happen. I definitely shouldn't watch that the week before I fly in an airplane. And then my dad was just like kind of sick in December and had 2 major surgeries. One was an emergency surgery because he almost died. It sounds dramatic, but he did. He had a triple bypass surgery. Everything was good. It was like the best recovery ever. No problems, no nothing. The day he was supposed to get out, the 6th day, they pulled the external pacemaker wire out that they put in after open heart, and it like just sets on the heart. They pull it real gentle, and it sometimes will nick a vessel and bleed a little bit, but the bleed will stop. Well, his didn't. So they had to open him back up. It's only been 12 weeks, and he does well, and everything's good, but I'm just, like, so paranoid about leaving him. I told my aunt to, check on him. Like, he's out and about, everything's good. I just, worry if something happens and I'm not, here. And my aunt is going to be out of town, too, so I have to, on the sly, tell his best friend to, hey, check up on him every couple days, whatever. But I'm super stoked to be to Florida. Again, it's really nice outside today here. There's not, one cloud. There's not, one... I don't know if you could see anything out there. There's not one chemtrail, contrail. There's not one cloud in the sky right now. There's a front coming from the south you can kind of see. I don't know if you could see that back there. It might be, okay, it might be overly exposed, but whatever. I have to go to work now. It is 9:30. I'm a little early. I came early because I think we're shorthanded today. So I did the nice thing and got here a little early. We'll see if they need my help. I don't even remember why I even started to vlog this today. I'm nervous about my trip. I'm super nervous. I'm halfway packed because some of the stuff didn't even come out of my suitcase from August because I wasn't going to use it here, and it just never came out of the suitcase. And I started doing my laundry for stuff that I want to take, and I'm going to try to pack early, but I have so much to do. I have to do my taxes before I leave. I have a doctor's appointment. I have to get my prescription for the month. I have to fill my prescription and make sure my insurance isn't going to be a fucking cock block. And then I have a massage booked, and I don't remember what day, and I don't have it in my calendar, so I have to call them today. And I have to take care of my car insurance. I have to call them right now, actually. And then also a piece of business for my dad I have to take care of. So it's gonna be a busy couple days. It's Wednesday now. Tomorrow's Thursday, and then Friday, thank God. And then next week I work Monday, Tuesday. I get done Tuesday earlier than normal. I think 4. Oh, that car's badass. And then we leave Wednesday morning, and I'm so fucking nervous. Oh my God. Okay. Anyways, thanks for listening to my psychotic, anxiety-ridden vlog this morning. Hopefully everybody has a wonderful Wednesday. Thanks for watching. Thanks. Okay, love you. Bye.